the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Last show of 2023. Here we go. Off and running. Rumble Friday. What better way to do it? I'm Aaron. That's April.
Good morning.
And, shit, I don't know. If you can do better than that for $20, I mean, shit, you're in the wrong business. Sorry, that was Jerry Burns.
$20.
Shit, for $22, you can get any better entertainment than that. Shit, you're in the wrong business. Oh, boys and girls, welcome to the program. This is it. This is the last one for the year, and then I am done. I am going to be done until, what did I decide? Monday night?
Monday night.
Monday night. I'm done until Monday night. I agree with Ross Dogg's Broken Spirit. Let's fucking go indeed. Your links today, $5, $10 for immediate links. I didn't check with April on this one. I can delete it if I need to. $300 until 10:30, $500 until noon today.
Jeez.
But okay, if April's good, I'm good. Yes, we'll do a noon show. I'm going to try to make that an offer once a week, and I think the day to do that might be Thursday. Because people have seemed to really respond to those. They seem to really like them. And I think on the days we go, well, Thursday we don't have an evening show either. So that was kind of why I thought Thursday would be good.
Thursdays are great.
Because then you can just take the rest of the day off. Do some boxing. Oh, I got back in the ring yesterday. I was really worried that I was going to be super rusty yesterday when I got back in the ring. And while most of the night, we were short on coaches last night, and so I had to do a lot more coaching than I did actually, like, ring work. But, oh, boy, the 4 or 5 rounds I got in were good. I was like a goddamn ballerina in there, just turning and twisting and punching and moving.
I wish I'd seen that part.
It was not bad. Dropped some poor kid twice with a body shot in the same round. I felt like shit.
Well, maybe he should be better.
Well, Brainerd comes up. The guys from Brainerd come down, I guess. The guys from Brainerd come down, and, you know, our job is to work with them. And, you know, you work with people from other gyms, you get better. And a lot of these guys who come from Brainerd, you can tell right away they don't get as much ring time as we do. And with this guy, it was I was taking it, I wasn't going like, the thing that made me feel bad was I wasn't going like hard on the guy. I just landed some shots in the right spot, and like, I guess with our guys, I hit our guys with shots like that, and they walk through them. They're fine. They're good. Like, they don't hurt. And with this guy, it must have just tapped him in the right spot, and he went down twice. It was like that one Saturday when I made a guy puke.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good.
Of course it doesn't.
Like, there's not, people have this idea that you get in there and you get in the ring, I fucking crush some guy. It's like, yeah, it's fucking sparring, idiot. You're not supposed to crush a guy.
But I'm sure they also know that they didn't sign up to not have that done to them. So, I hate the double negatives, but
when I was
they sign up to,
mean,
with the thoughts of getting hit on occasion.
When I was coming up, I had my nose busted in by Avery a time or two, so it happens. It happens. Boy, some shots stick with you. That one does. Oh, fuck. Were you even there that night?
Where your nose bled all the time?
Avery busted the shit out of my
Yeah.
nose. Oh, did he hit me with a good shot? Oh, was that hard?
He's a tough one.
I still feel that one. There are very few shots that I still feel.
Do you still feel the one from your first fight?
No, because it hit me like right straight on in the nose, so it kind of was like numb in a way, whereas Avery's was kind of across the face, and it just kind of fucked everything up. I feel that one.
Ugh.
Triple N says some dudes got soft livers. I think drinking toughens them up. That could be it.
Yeah,
I don't get hurt to the body. So maybe it's the drinking that helps a lot. Maybe that's why those old school fighters, you didn't see the old school fighters in the 40s and 50s. You didn't see those guys going down like the guy like Ryan Garcia did against Gervonta Davis. You don't see him go, oh, fuck my body. And I think that's because they didn't take care of themselves. So like their livers always felt like shit.
Maybe.
And if your liver always feels like shit, then when you get hit in it and it feels like shit, you can keep going because you're used to your liver feeling like shit. Whereas now these guys are like, well, my body's a temple and I have to take care of it and I'm doing well. And then, of course, you get one dirty garbage moment and you don't know what to do. That's what it is.
So you're beating up kids.
No, he was a grown man, but
Okay.
he was, he's there's one guy in Brainerd that I can go. Like, you can just go. You get him in there and you can go. Devin from Brainerd, you just go.
Have I met this one?
Yeah, maybe. Everyone else in Brainerd, you got to, pull back a little bit, I suppose. Welcome to the program. We have a lot to do today. It is Rumble Link Friday. Holy shit, people finding their way in here in the first 5 minutes. Hit like, hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, hit all of those buttons. Just all of the buttons that aren't pointing downward. Just hit those. Guys, I am a wreck today.
I can tell you're not right. What's up?
I got so much shit going on, and I got so much shit I'm thinking about, and I got so much shit that I just wish it was over so I could tell you all about it.
Oh.
And I could be done with it because I am a ball of nerves.
I think it's all going to be good. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, I want it to be done. I want it to be over. I don't do well with, give me the fucking good news.
I am glad you addressed that because from the second I ran down here, you didn't look right.
I don't feel right.
So
I don't feel right today.
Well,
so here's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
Big Rumble Friday today. And then send us off into 2024 on a good note, and then everybody's happy. And see, Rostog's Broken Spirit says, tell it. This is why I'm not having fun today. Because I have 13 things. I haven't had a chance to talk to April today. April came down as the show was starting, so I haven't had a chance to really say anything to her about anything. So I've kind of got like 13 things in my head, and they're all just kind of trapped in here, going round and round. So I'll
You got to pull your shit together for this one.
Thank you.
That's all, though. Just a show.
I'll work it out. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We'll get to our links. We'll get to all of that stuff. No links yet. But when the links come in, we'll get to them. And then we got a good racist story. I love a good racist story. Tried to watch 12 Years a Slave yesterday, and I was just too tired.
Yeah, we couldn't stay up.
What the fuck are you talking about? You were up till midnight, you said.
I was doing laundry and stuff like that.
Yeah, you were up.
I wasn't really watching.
Yeah, I was. I think he was still getting the shit kicked out of him.
I turned the movie off so that you didn't miss a bunch of it. So no, I didn't just sit there watching it.
I just saw him get the shit kicked out of him for a while, and then I was like, you know what? This one's definitely veering into getting kicked in the dick territory. This movie.
Yeah, it's those things where I'm like, I don't understand how people just did that. Just because they're a little darker than us. Like, the whole skin color thing to me is like, okay, you're going to beat the shit out of people for it?
Okay, are we on Rumble yet? We're going to go to Rumble in just a second because I can explain to you how things got that way. First of all, they weren't a little darker than us. They were remarkably darker than us.
I like their skin.
They were.
I think it's pretty.
All right, add that to like the other thing that's stressing me the fuck out, I guess, then. I got the stuff I can't tell you guys about, and April thinks black people are pretty. All right, head on a swivel Friday, boys and girls. Oh. Shit. Also, Rite Aid, speaking of racism, Rite Aid is having to settle with the Federal Trade Commission because they created they had this great idea to create a facial recognition system. And the facial recognition system was going to help them with theft and watching out like who could end up committing shoplifting and who they had to keep an eye on. And it was basically all black and Latino people.
Well, I mean, unless it's like a bunch of meth heads, isn't that what we usually see?
So then the FTC got involved and said, well, you can't do that. That's racist. You're violating people's civil rights. And here's what I love about like when a government regulatory agency gets involved. They're like, well, this is hurtful towards black people. We're going to fine you. And you're like, oh, and then the fine goes to black people? They're like, no, it just goes to us.
Oh.
So you're like, well, wait, but I thought we were hurting black people. You are. But if you give us the money, we'll make sure you don't hurt black people. Well, what about the black people I hurt? Well, fuck them. We just give us the money.
We'll spend it better.
Yeah, we'll start a foundation or something. In reality, we'll just give a 5% across-the-board salary increase to all our employees. Thank you, Rite Aid. But, I mean, what if, just bear with me a second. What if Rite Aid installs this, beware of the shoplifter software?
Yep.
And it only spits out, like, blacks and Latinos, but shoplifting goes down.
Well, that's logically what would happen.
Whoa! Sure. Holy shit, David Duke.
The whole thing about, what is it? Is that an AI technology that's picking up on all that
stuff?
stuff? Okay. That is supposed to learn on its own without influence from us. So if that's what it's coming up with, I don't see how we should argue with it. Trust the science and all.
I just got a text message. The FTC would like $20,000 from April by the end of the workday today.
Can I just show them my tits?
Wow. Will
that fix it?
Usually gets you out of pretty much anything. Packerbacker says, oof, all it takes is a bit of curiosity. Sorry, Aaron. I don't know what that means. Triple N says, just playing the percentages. Ryobi says, so facts get in the way.
That's what I mean. Like, it's a fact. Knock it off.
Triple N, AI is notoriously racist. It really does. Because AI is all just lights, clockwork, and numbers. So if you just feed statistics to AI, it'll spit out shit you really don't want to hear because you'll feel terrible. So if you're like, hey, I need to prevent theft, AI will just go, keep an eye on black people. You'll be like, dude.
But it learned that somewhere.
I learned it from watching you, Dad. Nikki Fruit Loop says facts are racist. Oh, boy. You know what? Yeah. YouTube chat is pretty much dead, so I'm going to let you guys go so we can just go right. Pretty soon, we're going to just not need YouTube. I think I just never started the YouTube stream. I just think I forgot to put YouTube on. Yeah, I definitely just forgot to put YouTube on the thing.
Thank Christ that's all that was, because I watched your face and I'm like, oh my God, what happened?
Yeah.
That's not the worst.
Oh, yeah, this was yesterday's episode. All right.
Oh, somebody did put in the chat that you were stuck on the Bin Laden episode.
Oh.
You should have read that.
Whoopsie daisy. Here, I'm going to copy and paste the Rumble in the YouTube chat, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. There you go, Rumble people, or YouTube people. Just making sure. All right. Perfect.
Even Jake was trying to say, Aaron, it's the 29th.
Sorry about that. T. Jefferson says, finally figured out who April reminds me of. Ever seen Airheads? Brendan Fraser's girlfriend, Kayla, in that movie. Okay.
That sounds shitty.
I remember the movie Airheads. I love the movie Airheads. April's probably never seen Airheads.
I haven't. Oh, you know what? When he said that, immediately I thought